Good morning.
Handsome,
Uncle Bo.
good morning.
Good morning to
Ask,
you.
ask, ask Gary why he laughed when I called you handsome.
No, I've never heard you call him that before. That's why, Uncle Ebu. I've never heard anyone call him that before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
I've heard people call him pretty, but not handsome.
Gary,
Gary,
leave the studio.
Gary, are you making the matter worse or you are improving it?
I'm improving the argument. They said don't raise your voice, improve your argument. So I'm improving the argument. I don't want to raise my voice.
Improvement to it.
So could you? I have a witness now.
Uncle Bo, this is an unreliable witness.
I thought Gary was going to make the situation much better, but
so did I. Boy, was
where he's taking us now, we don't know how to get back. Well, yeah. And could you thank you for the announcement you did. And I want to confirm that, yes, this year we are adding Friday to our shows. And the Friday show starts at 7 p.m. And then Sunday, over the years, we've found that there are people who close from church and have to hang around till 4 for the Sunday show. And so for them, we are including a 1 p.m. matinee that they can watch, so that from church, come to the theater, watch it, and then you can go home. And again, as Kojo said, you can get your advance ticket, what we call the early bird ticket, star 365 star 535 hash on your phone. So get your ticket today. Kojo, this morning I bring you some of the things Ghana hates and cannot stand to help us understand why we have failed consistently to rise up to our fullest potential here in Ghana. Here we go. Number one, we hate people who will tell us the truth. Every Ghanaian I know will tell you that they hate lies and people who lie. They say they want to be told the truth, but don't believe them. As a Ghanaian, as a nation, everyone may know what is going wrong and who is causing problems, but nobody will talk. As soon as you talk, you become public enemy number one. It is worse with our leaders. And by leaders, I'm referring to all levels of leadership, from schools through churches to companies and to the national level. At all levels of leadership in Ghana, you will find poor leadership. But no matter how badly the leader is doing, he wants to be told that he's the best leader there has ever been. It makes me wonder, how come our leaders cannot see when they are not doing well? But it is only one example of the fact that we are a nation who hate those who tell us the truth. Number two, we don't like people who are too confident. I remember the first time a male was added to the list of TV announcers in the days when we had only one TV station in Ghana. Up to that time, the TV announcers had all been beautiful young ladies, and then this young man was added to them. He was good looking, and he was good as a presenter, and he exuded confidence. And overnight, people were saying all kinds of things about him. The truth is that we hate people who are too confident. Even walking confidently can get you in trouble in Ghana. Number three, we don't like people who cannot be compromised. We call them wicked people here in Ghana. Now, picture this scene. 2nd January 2023, National Theatre. My play for the day, He Said, She Said, has sold out. This man turns up at the gate. He needs to get in with his wife badly because he has lied to her that he has already bought a ticket for the show when he hadn't. He was expecting to get a ticket at the gate, and now here he was being told that there is no ticket to buy. The man takes up double the gate fee and says, "Please try for me." My staff remind him that they have already told him that the show has sold out. Now the man has to go and explain to his wife why they cannot get in. We overhear him telling his wife, my dear, let's go. Foolish people. They are annoying me. They are very wicked people. Let's go. I will never watch any of their shows again. And that's typical Ghanaian. Most Ghanaians believe that they should be able to get around any regulation and any situation. They use words to persuade, and if that fails, they know that money will not fail, and so they pull out money. If after that you still will not budge, in the mind of the Ghanaian, you are a very wicked person. You deserve to be sabotaged and not applauded. Number 4, we hate those who excel, especially if they do not keep quiet about it. Your best bet in Ghana is not to stand out or excel at anything. And if you do, and you still want to survive, then keep your head down and refuse to admit that you are good at anything or that you are successful at something. If you do, you'll be greeted with disapproval, and moves will be set in motion to destroy you or cut you down to size. Number 5, we hate those who correct us or call us out. I am in a trotro. A passenger sitting by the window drops litter out the window. Another passenger who sees her rebukes her and says, "Lady, you should not have thrown that out of the window. You could have kept it and disposed of it properly when you got home." The lady, not bothering to hide her anger and irritation, retorts, "Is this your house? Did I drop it in your house?" Another passenger says, or asks for some people, "They are too known, Papa. If she has dropped later, is it your business?" Others join him, and the poor man had to shut up. The passengers made sure that the rest of the ride was uncomfortable for him, and his crime, he dared point out that somebody had done the wrong thing. Number 6, we hate those who are too disciplined. At Riverman, we always start our shows on time, but every quarter we get at least one couple who arrive late and take us to task for starting on time. One of them said, "So you people, must you always start on time? If you start late once, what will happen?" There has been instances where latecomers expect us to apologize to them for starting on time. We hate those who are disciplined. We laud and applaud discipline only when it does not stand in our way. And finally, number 7, we hate those who insist on the right thing being done. I found that it is okay in Ghana to talk about principles and values, but don't make the mistake of trying to apply them. Just talk about them, just say you approve of them, but please don't apply them in Ghana. Because when you do, that is when we come at you and we ask you if you think Ghana belongs to you. Because you're looking at what we hate in Ghana, is it any wonder that a nation this blessed can be in this much trouble? No matter how well endowed a nation is, without the right values and discipline, that nation can never realize its true wealth and potential. We have to start affirming the values that will help us build a stronger and richer nation by applauding those who exhibit those values and coming up against those who don't. It is as simple as that. But then again, in Ghana, is anything simple? So, Kojo, that's my presentation, and please don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Uncle Ebo Whyte, and on Instagram at the Uncle Ebo Whyte. So, Pretty. Now I'm going to change the handle to Pretty.
Gary has damaged me irreparably. But Uncle, I absolutely love your presentation, about the things Ghanaians hate. Each one is completely spot on, particularly the one about confidence.
Oh, we hate confident people.
Oh, that male...
We can't stand them.
Yeah, that male news announcer was Earl Ankara, wasn't he?
Yes, it was.
Yes, and to this day, he's still the gold standard for male. Actually, for doing that role on TV.
Yeah, for excellence.
But we still think we still think that is arrogance.
Oh, I remember the first few, especially his first month on the. Oh my goodness! The fact that the guy didn't run away from Ghana means that he's a very strong boy.
Indeed. Oh, but all of the points you made, the one thing that runs through them is the thing that we seem not to like is truth.
Yes.
Truth.
No, we hate it.
Yeah, we don't want a confident person to actually act confident. They must pretend to be humble or, meek or whatever the opposite is. We don't like people who tell us the truth. We don't like people who speak up, people who stick to their principles. For all these things, it's like the truth element is what we don't like.
Yes, because then you become too known. Oh. And in Ghana, too known is a crime.
It's a bigger insult than dishonest or corrupt or anything like that.
But Pretty, I'm looking at your dress. Not bad at all.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Ibu. We are trying to do some Ghana month business.
Charlie, you have swag. You have swag.
Oh, thank you. God bless you. Uncle Ibu, today on our show, we are trying to talk. We're talking about something that you are known for. And that is being on time. And the whole nation appears to still struggle with this very simple concept of arriving on time, respecting people's time,